Good morning from Wisconsin. Oh, getting some glare. It's a nice day. We've had 2 days without rain, but never fear, it's supposed to rain tonight, but after 5. So it's been nice. Warm and humid because it's Wisconsin. We had all that rain. But I want to get in quick because my daughter and my grandchildren are on their way. I rarely get to see them because they live 3.5 hours away, and there's step grandchildren, and between the parents, and it's hard for them to get away to come here. So this is a weekend with my daughter's 4 children. The two step grand girls are in camp this week. So I'm going to try to get this quick because I've got some things I want to share because I want to open it. I got my installment of Interlacement Yarns Yarn Club. Got my first month, so I'm gonna open that quick. She's got it all wrapped up, but isn't that beautiful? Proudly made in the USA, right here in Wisconsin. She's got her dye shop, so up in Abrams, Wisconsin, Interlacement Yarns. So here we go. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Aren't those colors gorgeous? Oh, it smells like her dye pots. Yum, yum, yum. So she's got her card, interlacementsyarns.com. And then on here it says, Debbie, welcome back. Because I was a member of a yarn club when she first started it and stopped for a while. Because my place is called Knit and Deb's Nook because I was mainly a knitter and I developed nickel allergy and all my knitting needles are nickel. So I took up crochet. So I stopped buying the fancier yarns because it's all I would knit with before. But now that I crochet and making things that need to be washed more, I'm more into acrylics. So I got this back because I just love her yarns. This is their new yarn. It's 100% wool, 550 yards, and the gauge is 5.5 to 6 stitches on a 3 to 6 knitting needle. So I don't know how to translate to crochet hooks. But the colorway is called the Blues. And she suggests a hat, scarf, or mitts because it is 100% wool. But in Wisconsin, we need that 100% wool for warmth in the winter, for hats. But I will put a link again to her yarn club. But I did on another video when I kind of went over her things. The yarn club is $24 a month, but you buy 3 months, so it's $72 plus tax. The shipping is included. You don't get a pattern. At first, she was giving patterns, but everybody's got such different tastes. So interlacementsyarns.com. And she has a 2-week turnaround on standard orders, but custom dye orders available. Ask for details. She sells to excuse me, yarn stores and things. But again, this is the Blues. So I have a hat and mittens in mind for myself for this. That's my yarn club acquisition. Another acquisition I got this week was I ordered this neck light. Goes around your neck. And then you can see your crocheting, your knitting, whatever your craft or reading. Without having another light on, or if the light's on and it's still not enough light, you can turn these on. They got 3 different brightnesses. I find that because I'm a big girl, I tend to block the light, so if I do this, then it points right at my pattern. But I'll put a link to this one too. This was the best priced one I found. And it's rechargeable, so you don't have to be buying batteries all the time. You just plug it in a USB port. So that's my acquisition, just to save my eyes. So I'll put a link below for that. I think that's it on acquisitions, besides some household stuff I bought. But my swap buddy, we're in a group and she posted a little picture of something she made. And I thought it was a cute idea. So it's a little pocket she made and holds a scissor, your stitch markers, sewing needles. I use these will used to be what grandmas set their rollers with, but I have a whole bunch of these, and when I'm sewing together garments, I use them to seam together instead of safety pins or clips. So I use a bunch of those. So that's stuck in there. It comes in handy. So I just did that because I'm always losing these things. They fall off my little table next to me. So now I just stick them in there and then I know where they are. So thanks, Laura. That was your idea. I don't know if I showed this last week. It was on Instagram. It was a crochet along. That's the main, and it's a little unicorn. I'm not crazy about the horn. My granddaughter who likes unicorns is coming today. She doesn't like the horn and she just wants it as a horse. I can remove that. It looks kind of like a curly-tailed fish. So we'll see if she's even into any unicorns anymore. She is 15, they change. And then I made another gnome. This one's a little different. He's big. He's got the poly beads in the bottom so he sits. But no eyes to put in. My husband said he looks like he's a Beta Bailey gnome, but he's a good size. So I'm enjoying doing these. You can give them some personality. My daughter wants a Travelocity gnome, so my son hasn't picked up his gnome yet back there, and the other one's sitting up there. So that's a knit mandala right there behind the gnome that I knit a while back. I thought I'd put it up there. And that's a little crocheted butterfly. So, and there's my fun yarns that I got from the Curious Cuttlefish in my Happy Mail last time. So those are special. Not sure if I want to do anything except for just look at them for a while. So that's a finished object. I'm continuing to work on my mandala throw. Haven't got much progress on it. I have a little bit of crafter's ADD. I see something I want to cast on right away. Cast on, is that what you use in Crochet World? And I started Crystal's Bag-A-Day summer poncho in willow yarn from Hirschner's. So I made a little progress on that. I decided I wanted it just a little bit bigger, so I did up until one of these rows, and then I increased the needle size. So it's just going to be a little bit bigger for me, since I'm a fluffy girl. And then this morning, this is as far as I got. This is the chevron top from Bag-O-Day. This is Premier Home Cotton Big. I have 2 skeins of these, so it should be plenty for the top. Everybody's making them right now, and I do like it. It's going to be a wild summer top with those colors, but that'll be fun. I think that's it. Oh, no. I bought that mustardy velvet yarn, and I constantly wear through slippers, so I did just a square of this, and then I sewed together the toe and up the back, and then went around the edge to make some more. Well, my husband calls them duck feet. I only have one done, but it's just a little bit big. I think I'm gonna maybe either run a drawstring through here or take it in one section. I'm not sure, but sure is warm. But I go through slippers. I'm hardly ever put my shoes on except for when I leave the house, which I should put my shoes on because of my feet. So I think that's it. Maybe when my grandkids are here, I can get them to do a little fun video or something with me. So I have to finish cleaning, putting away things because Mr. Kellen is not quite 2 and he is very curious. Christian will be 6, so he's a big helper, and the 2 girls are 15 and 13. They're a big help, but you know, they're teenagers. If you can get them to help. Hopefully the weather will hold so that we can do something fun instead of just sitting around Grandma's house. So that's it for now. Remember to comment below so that in case I do a random drawing anytime, any video. I'd like to give a shout out to Classy Kim Crochet. I mean, she just is such a sweetheart. And Crystal Bag a Day, you all know and love. Billy, the Crafty Floridian, and more. And I want to try to remember to do more shout outs because everybody gives me shout outs. I can't, my tongue's tied. I'm so excited the grandkids are coming. So I'll let you go and I'll talk to you later. Have a great